Is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Zoned Out Gaming League Season 3. We're here, we made it, and we're gonna have another great match on our hands. My name is Clam. I'll be your caster for this evening and to cover what it should be an interesting one here tonight. We've got No Gravity going up against the Zoned Out Gaming team here, and both these teams may be struggling a little bit off the opening of the season with some rocky results, looking for a big win here tonight. We'll take a quick rundown of the teams that we have in front of you. Start off with No Gravity. It's going to be Slater, Raijin, FYS, or Physical, and then Cyrus rounding out the roster for No Gravity. These guys, definitely some shooters. I've seen them quite a bit recently, but starting off the season with a loss. They did go to map 5, however, so looking for a bounce back after a difficult loss in their first one here. And then we'll take a look at Zoned Out Gaming's roster as well. It's going to be Smoke, Grouse, Decree, and Joe rounding out the team here tonight for Zoned Out. I haven't really seen these guys too much recently, but I know from previous experiences in the past, these guys definitely can shoot as well. So it should be an interesting matchup, and I'm actually not sure who has the edge in this one, to be honest. I feel like this one has the potential to go to another game 5, maybe much to No Gravity's dismay here, but quick rundown of the maps and modes before we get things started in this one. We're going to be starting off Win That Colossus HP, then S&D on Den, Scar Overload, Scar Hardpoint, and then Fringe S&D. So pretty typical vanilla map set here. We got a couple of Scars mixed in there with a Fringe if we need to go all the way to 5 to end things tonight. So, I mean, this series I feel like is really just going to be pretty straightforward, to be honest. Who's going to be shooting? Who's going to have their, their T's crossed, their I's dotted in this series? And, who's going to be having that strategy, especially on Den? I feel like Den has been such a interesting map for me to watch lately, where I've seen quite a few plays. I just got done watching Call of Duty Champs, and a lot of throws. I feel like on this map in particular, a lot of teams maybe not the best at this one, but we'll see what we have in store for us tonight on this map in particular. I am definitely excited to see some more sniper rifle action. I'm always loving that type of stuff, but not sure if we'll even need to see any of that flashiness or not. But I'm expecting to see at least one, if not two, snipers come out for sure for these teams. So be on the lookout for that map. And then if it does go all the way to the end, I mean, Fringe S&D, that's a map where, it's you're either amazing at this map or you're terrible at this map. I feel like there's no in between. When teams play this map, I feel like usually one team kind of has their way with the other. And this is Zoned Out Gaming's map pick on map 5 if we do get there. So maybe a little nerve-wracking if we do go the distance here for No Gravity. So maybe looking to close it out here early on. But I do hear the beeps in my ear. We're going to be starting on this Colossus, and this is going to be the tone setter for sure. Who's going to be striking hot? I mean, it's kind of how it is every single time on Colossus. Who's going to have the gunny warmed up first? You can't come back on this map, but you don't really want to put yourself in a position where you need to go for that. But we saw Optic in the Major pull off a crazy comeback, but then get absolutely slammed. So Major clearly on my mind, or I should say Champs clearly on my mind, if you couldn't tell. But we're going to be back with Zoned Out tonight, and this time it's going to be their roster going up against No Gravity. We'll see who is going to start things off hot here first. It's going to be on board with Joe from the ZGL. We'll see if he's able to get anything going. Sub in hand, gets the first, trades on the second, goes for the third. Smoke there for the assist, and just like that, it's going to be Zoned Out with the opening break off, and pretty clean as well. But what a nade coming through. Gets the double kill with the Kobe. I think maybe some coordinated nades coming out through here, and I mean, don't really expect much else on P1, if I'm gonna be honest here. It's kind of just nade fests and good coordination, but not going to be long lived. You only get 1 point out of that. And look at this route from Gucci Brows, able to go all the way through quickly here off that reset, and it's Zoned Out with the spawns, with the kills, and the early time, and a streak from Joe potentially building here as well. So great stuff from him off the opening break. We'll see if he's able to find it. 6-1 locked in, but no Hellstorm, I don't believe. So that's a huge kill to shut down for the streaks. I will say streaks on this map, not exactly the most beneficial, you could say. They're definitely good, but there's definitely some better maps to have streaks. And well, Raijin cleans up the last two. I should say last two, but Joe somehow squeaked through here without being seen. So he's going to be an annoying thorn for them to deal with. See how much more he's able to find here. And the tags are going to be in, and he gets another one from the side door. Kind of a rogue chow from FYS, and it's just Joe show at the moment. 9-1, make it 10 on a 4 spree. This guy's coming to play on the opening of this map right now. We'll see how many more he can find. So close to another Hellstorm, but he'll get taken down, and No Gravity will break from the front. So 20 seconds to gain. And I mean, despite all that slaying and flashiness from Joe, it's a pretty even game. I mean, relatively close, within about 5 points as we head toward new. So Not exactly the most time from zoned out, despite a great start from Joe here. No Gravity definitely doing their thing on this map right now, and we'll see if they can rotate here. Scrap time will go pink, and if Raijin reads this might be some more time, but it's, I mean, who else? Smoke on the new hill right now, doing his thing, getting the double up, and making sure zoned out not only get that scrap time, but they get the rotation as well. And this is a hill you can definitely be super annoying on and lock down for the majority, but Cyrus from the front able to get the first one here. Slater needs to win a pivotal gunfight on Joe on this heady, but they're just not able to do it, and it's just a clean 4 dead. Clinical stuff from the pink squad. And I mean, we'll see what No Gravity has in response. They are kind of in the blend at the moment. Getting a 4 down on this hill can be, I mean, not exactly ideal. And yeah, Raijin's holding the pinch. His entire roster just dies in front of him, and now he's left to try and contest. But now the double shot will come through. He's going to be no longer for this world, and it's just been an excellent P2 to P3 rotation from Zoned Out Gaming here. But it will be No Gravity pushing forward. They got the front aggression on point. They're gonna have to win this wave of gunfights. This is probably gonna be a pivotal wave you're gonna need to find here. FYS is able to get one trade going through, but it might not be enough here. That forces Slater to turn around. Raijin wins one in the mid map. Slater with a nice credit here, able to take down one, and they know he's in the back, so Cyrus should be able to shut it down. And No Gravity with that double up from Cyrus will stabilize here, but it has been an incredibly shaky start here in the first couple of hills. Oh, that timing is absolutely devastating. Gucci, if you just stay alive here, the pinch should be on. Smoke from the side door. How many can you find? And well, it's both, and instantly they flip on out. What a break coming through from Zoned Out. Just one staggering player is all that it was, but it was more than enough for the flip here. So I'm curious what the comms are going to be sounding like from this Zoned Out Gaming squad with this early lead coming through. Let's go into an early listen in with them.
3 kids, one front statue. Yo, challenge your front point. Challenge your front point. Side door.
Front. Absolute right side time, Cyrus.
Okay. Nice.
Nice.
I'm
One right
switching
side.
to a
Two
club
right
on
side.
the
Two
Alright,
right side.
3. Fuck, that's on me.
No, you're good. That's only 7 seconds.
Alright, play new. Yeah.
Yeah, one's left
Let's
side.
go, front statue.
If
They're
you wanna
fighting
make,
for that.
you wanna watch out, you wanna watch out, you blue side, blue side.
Hop to the little, hop to the
Yellow
little, homie.
steps. Yellow steps.
Blue dead. Nice.
Nice.
Still stat.
He's absolutely count. You better.
That statue, come on, go. Got me from
I
P1, got me here from
Then in your
P1.
front. Then in your front.
I have
Take a
P4,
break,
I have
take a break.
P4.
Take a
Come
break.
on, tell me.
Yeah,
I have P4, they're all fine now.
Weak.
No,
He's
I'm gonna back up.
in his
Back
head.
up.
4 dead.
One more yellow
More
side,
dead,
yellow
shut
side.
I'm
Nice,
backing up.
watch your
We should
bottom
be good.
green,
We should
watch
get. I
bottom
backed up.
green.
Go right's open. Right is open.
P4, P4.
Right is open.
Yellow kick, yeah,
Take your time.
One
Take
P4.
yeah, I got it.
Outer statue,
P4,
nice.
P4.
Could be another one. I'm hitting
We're
her from P1, I'm hitting her
missing
from
people. We're
P1.
missing people. They gotta be right.
We're good,
Oh,
nothing
shit.
right.
Tunnel.
Fuck. Nothing
Okay.
right.
Two statue. One's gonna go new.
Yeah.
Heard
One's
it.
the only one's
Yellow
helping
one,
help.
I'm
on me.
helping, no,
Help
I'm
me.
helping. Heard
Help
you.
me.
Hey, on me.
Close right.
One there.
P1 ult,
You
one
absolutely-
Stay up.
Nice.
Bang
I'm
new.
I'm still.
Let me P2.
One more old.
One more. He has a trophy hold.
I stunned you.
There's one
So,
side.
yeah, help
Absolute
front.
front.
Help front.
And that the comms of Zoned Out Gaming there. You know, pretty decent hold on that P1 as well as the end of that P4. But No Gravity still, I mean, you know, contest time is going their way a little bit here, a little bit there. I mean, the lead is still just about 70-ish seconds or so. But, I mean, have been able to at least stabilize, you know, prevent the lead from getting any bigger here. But, I mean, this P2 might just be the dagger. If you lock down the remainder of it, if you're zoned out, that might just be the game. And No Gravity have something to say about it. Can you get all these kills? It's physicals with 2, but can't quite get the third. Too weak in that engagement, and well, time going back the other direction. You really need to try and get them at least off this time, if not break it yourself here. And Slater, well, they line up for him. Gucci Brows takes him down for him. So last 25 or so, this is going to be beneficial for No Gravity. You need to lock down the remainder of this, and not only that, rotate toward this P3 hill. These are going to be incredibly pivotal kills on rotation, and they win the first wave of gunfights. So we'll see if they're able to lock it in. Let's go into a listen in. Played in this game with No Gravity. See if they're able to make the comeback here as well.
What's that?
I go.
You guys gotta push up blue like fast.
No,
fast. I'm
Dick.
not gonna lie. We're gonna get any splits.
Tell me, bro. You fucking tell me. He's in green. L2 in green.
Bro, green, yeah. Green and P4, green and P4.
I think that
Yellow, Instant blue dead.
The green all the way in the back. Up bullet.
Nade
One
in
blade.
front.
Someone pick up my green.
Black and blue.
Got heady Joe. I should not die, but I didn't even see him.
Joe got heady. I'm over cross. Pick a pin.
They're close on me. They're close on me.
Two green.
Yeah,
I'm
green.
green. Go one time low. Enter. Close center low.
Spawn yellow.
Nice for shit.
Look.
Help him.
You telling me one oh
Nice,
what's
yeah,
that? Sun.
Nice.
Green, green, he's not weak, he's not weak. We can show that.
Yeah, it's absolute.
Nice. He's green, he's green. Oh, go, go, no, go, no, go, no, go, no, go, no, go, no, go.
Enter low.
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta go no. There you go. We're
You
just
gotta
feeding
take
him.
that kid, bro.
One yellow lobby. He knows we're coming. He knows we're coming.
Done. Side door. Decrease weak.
One
He's
pitch.
going P1, he's going
One more in
P1.
the back. One more in the back.
Come on, go P1.
One
I'm looking
pitch.
for him. I don't see him.
Two in the back.
I'm nading in the back, nading in the back.
Two in the back. Two side door. One in the
I
back.
need a side door. I need a side door.
Two in the back. One P1. Two side
Yeah,
door.
smoke is in the back, smoke is in the back, weak.
Side door 1P1. Side door 1P1.
You want one bullet? Top
Too
that.
weak, bro. Like, bro, we gotta start winning gunfights. Like, lock in, we're good. We're only down 40. We're only down 40. It's
Oh
fine.
my god. One's
Left. One might be close to that. One might be close to that.
Yeah, one's gotta be sat somewhere.
Yeah, but it's
I don't
green,
bullet, bro. 100 time a bullet.
Screen.
Oh.
Not the listening from No Gravity there. I mean, they're down, but they're not out, and you heard them. I mean, they just got to start winning some gunfights. They've just been getting outslayed currently this game, and, you know, some of these pushes haven't exactly been ideal. They've been kind of, you know, staggered a little on the approach, and, I mean, that can happen sometimes when you're not winning the gunfights on the initial. You're forced to, you know, get those double kills that, you know, you're relying on your teammates to try and make here, and that has led to the zoned out with about this 70-point cushion that they've had pretty much this entire game so far, and looking poised to close it out here on a potential P2, P3 finish for the pink squad, and we'll see if that's going to be the case here. Gucci going to get taken down. Smoke trying to get the trade, and he will, but it's anything but clear-cut and decisive on P1 here. If you know anything about Colossus, this is usually not where we end the game unless you're completely obliterating your opponents. I have seen it end here a decent amount of times, but I feel like more often than not, we do need to see that P2, P3 finish, even P4 finish sometimes, depending on how many, you know, how close the game is here. But No Gravity will break on in for the moment. You need to try and flip these spawns. Slater is going to be everything back here. He wins the first one, but completely surrounded. Duck's tail gets away from there, plays his life beautifully, forces the team kill. Great life coming out of Slater there. That's going to force the spawns to flip here. So, I mean, zoned out. You're going to be spawning out for No Gravity. I mean, a 60-second hold, and you're right back in this one. You just need to get those kills like they were talking about in that listen in here, and one wave or two could be the end of the lead for zoned out here. We'll see if that's going to be the case or not, but Joe has some to say about it. 32 kills for him, having himself a map. He has slowed down a considerable amount though, but here comes that Hellstorm from Gucci, and this is what happens when you overslay. You get the initial kills, you have rewards in the back pocket to use. How many are you going to be able to find, if any, here from a Gucci? And well, it's a team kill coming through. Not ideal. Cyrus dealing with the pressure from the front here, getting all three, and maybe not the best streak usage from Gucci there. No break coming through, and No Gravity still looking to try and make this comeback a reality. Now down just 50. 20 more of scrap would be huge here to find, but you're still going to have to rotate if you're No Grav here. So you got to make sure you're not going to stick all your eggs into one basket. But this is, I mean, kind of dagger time from zoned out here. This is a big 10. And if they're able to find all of it, you're really going to be relying on just scrap time to close out the game. And that's not exactly ideal. Raijin looking for a straggler on, finds the first one here. Cyrus with the second one here, though, but not out of the woodwork yet. You got number 4 pinching around. Gucci able to get a free kill here. Can he find the double up? Low HP. He'll stay alive. Playing for the trade. Decree with the pinch coming through. Another Hellstorm going to be dropped. This time it's going to be from Smoke, but maybe exactly what you need to try and find this break. It's going to be No Gravity, though. They get all 3 kills despite the streak dropping, and they'll be on the hill now. Can't win it here if you're No Grav, but you're still going to be delaying. You're still going to be trying to push through toward New. Pinch from the tunnel, though, is going to be everything here on the break. Zoned out, looking to try and find it here. Raijin putting up a fight, gets 2. It's just Decree. You, me, and Decree in the tunnel, and he'll get traded, so No Grav. Closing the deficit ever more here as we're winding down. And this wave is going to be everything here. Zoned out, you need to win this wave, otherwise it gets incredibly scary for you. Gucci with the first. Gets traded immediately, though. They're expecting the pressure, but not so quickly. Through the front here, it's going to be Cyrus and crew trying to do something here. They're all going to get waved, though, and that's not good. I don't think you really have a whole lot of time. You're going to have to W key toward the hill, and this position from Smoke is going to be pivotal. He should get the nail in the coffin. That will seal the deal for map number 1 there. It will be a close affair in the end, but just that big lead, 70 points or so, was just too much for you to contend with. No doubt we'll take the first, and that's kind of exactly what I was saying. I mean, you don't want to start out in a hole. You know, on the pre-show I was talking about it. You know, it's one of those maps where you're not going to be able to get a ton of time one way or the other, I feel like, in general, with how mixy this map can be. So you really don't want to go down to a deficit early on. And I mean, nothing to be done about there. Slow start from No Gravity cost you. It's going to be zoned out with the first one here. And, you know, maybe not so decisive. I feel like Joe had himself a good performance, but I mean, you know, maybe the slaying started to slow down toward the tail end, and maybe that's good news. Despite losing that map, if you're No Gravity, the guns are starting to turn up, and you know, you're headed to your map pick. It's going to be Den, SND here. We'll see if they're able to get anything going on that one. Maybe a better effort from them in that map in particular. So we'll take a quick break. We'll see if the team is able to respond or not. We'll be right back with that one here in a sec. And we are back with map number 2 here. Zoned Out Gaming took the first one by, I wouldn't say narrow margins, but maybe not the most comfortable of margins. The comeback was starting to happen toward the tail end of that one from no grab, but just too big of a deficit. We'll see if they can strike first in the SND. Gucci Bros almost losing that one, but a big first blood to find. That's going to force Raijin to rotate back, but Smoke and crew already pushing up toward the bomb site, and you got Cyrus here watching Adder, and well, the bait didn't really work out. No grab still toward the A bomb site, and they're going to get the answer back. Huge win from Cyrus here. Slater looking to try and find another one. He's got to be careful here, though. He's going to be out. Raijin looking for a pixel. Give him one, and he might rip your wig off. Pre-fire is going to come through. Low HP, and Smoke's going to get another one. Now it's just Slater and Raijin in the 2v3. They know they're both here, so it should be a bomb plant, I would imagine, here in a moment. There we go. Smoke going to lay it. How does the post plant setup work for you? Slater clearing some angles, and honestly, if they were a couple seconds earlier, it could have been a kill on the bomb, but it's going to be a tough retake, especially with the separation coming through. It's really relying on Raijin to get a snipe here, most likely. Shoulder's going to come through, and it's going to be enough. That's going to be the info. Where's the second one, though? And while he's mid-cut, Slater gets a first. V2. Being Optic choked these at the champs. We'll see if they're able to clutch up here. And Joe, having himself a series, gets the first. Gucci should be able to trade it, but no, it's Raijin finding a sub, finding both, and finding the defuse. And I'm sorry, that was Caster's curse AF right there. My bad, zoned out. No grab. Clutching up in a big way there. Raijin goes absolutely massive to get the first round on the board. Despite the numbers disadvantage, didn't matter. Get the clutch retake. Plays like that can win you tournaments. They can win you games. Win you maps. No grab. Came to play in that one. Zoned Out. How do you respond? Sniper's going to be out this time. It's going to be from Decree, and Gucci Brow's going to get the first one. I believe a hit marker coming through as well. Decree spots the pressure, gets the pistol kill coming through, and it's another man-up advantage. But they just scammed this one away last round, so hopefully they do a better job this time. Bring the numbers. 3-2. Who's going to come? Grab going all the way through spawn. They have a lot of time to work with, but the longer they take, the more Zoned Out is going to be, well, maybe not tweaking, but unsure of where to position themselves. But they have all their bases covered at the moment. Don't worry too much. The only thing Smoke needs to worry about is mid, and well, Decree thinking about picking it up, but it's going to be a super slow approach back toward the B-bomb site. And well, little do they know they're still here. Smoke is in a perfect position, and Decree with the snipe will convert the first, and immediately the second one will fall. So interesting play from no grab. Just a slow rotate coming through. Just doesn't work out. Good to see the note. Zoned Out is able to convert the numbers in the end, and well, we're all tied up. One apiece. What's up, Parasite Hype? I see you in the chat. What's going on? Appreciate the follows, guys. If you guys missed the first map, it was Zoned Out. On that Colossus HP, they were able to strike first with an early lead after the first couple of hills. It got a little mixy toward the end, but Zoned Out were able to convert. But no grab. Started to shoot their guns a little bit toward that tail end of that one, so they could definitely answer back. This is their map pick after all. If they can do so. Might be a must win. And look at how fast number 8 is in this corner. I don't know if Decree has any idea. There could be a player already in couches, and look at that. Fast aggression works out. Cyrus for the first. Krause thinking about pushing up incredibly aggressively. Oh my god. You gotta win those ones. FYS gets absolutely gunned. Gucci thinking about possibly chowing another, but gotta be careful here because this pinch from Cyrus could be everything. He does get one at the very least, so makes his life worthwhile. Gets 2 in the round. Manageable position now for no grab after FYS absolutely gets worked on. Happens to the best of us. Rock has been planted, and now how's the post plant setup gonna look like? And honestly, Gucci in a prime position to shut this first one down. Yeah, great bait and switch coming through. Maybe unintentional. Just a good heads up play from Gucci. And now, I mean, Where does Raijin go? He's been spotted, has an AR. He's going to have to rip some players here. Not get traded, especially on the first tier. Shots are going to land. Not enough for the kill. And they're both playing the same angle here. This could get a little dicey. Watched these before. First one's going to drop 44 health. He spots the second one. Pistols out. Is it going to be enough? Low HP. You got to chase him down, but you don't have enough time to do it. He's most likely going to get the kill, but no defuse this time. Raijin, a similar play, but just a little too slow. Will be another round for zoned out, but I mean, these rounds that they're winning are just very close. Not really exactly comfortable wins, but round is a round. 2-1 now. No grab. Back on the offense here. We'll see if they mix it up. Last time it was fast toward B. It looks like we're going to be seeing more of the same. Potential flank coming in through from Cyrus. Joe going to be watching it, though. Catch up with them later. But it's going to be a nade kill again. Gucci going to be just sending it. All this timing, though, from Cyrus. I think Joe might have spotted him. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he saw a name tag or something. Wow, this timing is insane. They didn't see each other. And this is going to be disastrous. The fact that Cyrus doesn't shoot means this flank is going to be absolutely deadly here. And they have no idea. He can even take him hostage. Sniper player is going to be the first to drop, though. Will the trade be here in time? And maybe not. Actually, probably lucked out there, really, if you're zoned out. That could have been a lot worse. You could have killed the player with the gun. In fact, the sniper drops is not as detrimental here. And Joe in prime position to shut it down, but he'll get traded. 2v2 now. Got Gucci brows, you got smoke, and they're super separated at the moment. And I don't think FYS spotted him. Maybe he did. It's hard to tell on the mini map here, but smoke is going to spot one. And now, I mean, FYS on the donut, looking to be the hero. You're going to need to get something for your roster here. And I mean, this player is just hiding in the corner, waiting for his teammate to get involved. And it's just another one on the board now for zoned out. Physical struggling in this search and destroy right now. Still on that donut, looking at him to try and get involved, because I've watched these guys before. I mean, he's been the man. A lead slaying from him, just a little quiet in this map. A lead to the third now. 4 zoned out. Unfortunate from Cyrus. I feel like that play could have been everything if he was able to find both, but in fact, he only gets one, and they kind of trade positions. It wasn't even like he had the positioning to hold on to either, so tough break from no graph. Be a fast A, though. I'm zoned out here. FYS going to spot one with the stun. He's low HP, and he's going to get caught again. Going to be first blooded 0-5 from him. Bomb's going to go down, but Cyrus actually going to stop it from going down as well, so great stuff. Good trade coming through. Now the numbers. See how Joe and Decree play this. Have a lot of time, but are they going to check the corner? And the answer is no, and Decree is on the sniper, so not ideal. He'll get cleaned up and no gravity, despite, you know, maybe a little bit of a interesting sequence. They will clean it up. No, I mean, Cyrus, the man of the map right now, 9-4, having himself a great performance. He just needs a couple of players on his team to start getting more involved. I feel like, you know, I've talked to physicals already, but Slater also kind of having maybe a rough map. It's still early on, definitely plenty of time to turn it around, but I mean, when you're missing a couple of players on your team, it can definitely be tough to try and convert. They got one life to work with. You got to make it count. Rushing toward mid, though. They are just sending it full stop here. Gucci gets absolutely steamrolled by the entire roster. Nothing to be done about that. Physicals pushing aggressively here. He might get caught in transition, though. Slater trying to pick up the trade, but Smoke able to get a double. Oh, equalize things here. Decree in the back, and I mean, suddenly it's just Raijin. Guy has been clutch so far, but how clutch can you really be? Low HP getting spammed. A W. Smoke coming through, honestly, and he spots him. The reload is coming through. Raijin low ammo, low everything. Decree somehow worms his way out of this one. Should have been dead to rights, but was not exactly the cleanest. Raijin had a chance. He did spot him, though. I actually love this from Raijin. Decree spotted him run away. Might as well lay the rock, put the pressure onto Decree here. Reposition as well. It's going to be the sub versus the M15. He's on a 3 spree, looking to try and close it out. This is going to be a huge swing around for momentum, and he spots him. All you got to do really if you're Raijin is check the bomb every once in a while, but you got to worry about your flank. Decree hitting the pinch fast here. Is he going to have enough time in the end? Really is going to be the question. Raijin backing up smartly, so he'll reposition. Beautiful sequence from Raijin there. I loved what I saw in the clutch. Maybe a little bit of sloppy shots, letting him worm his way out of that one, but clutched up when it mattered. That's all that really you need in the end. Been a 2-man show from No Gravity so far this map. Keeping their head above water. 4 spree for him. Curious how close he is to that Hellstorm with that plant coming through, and you know, maybe a little bit over halfway, so potential streaks looming. It's going to be off the mark here. Cyrus thinking about throwing one. Gucci Brow's going to reposition, but it's actually Slater that connects with the first here. Oh, Gucci Brow's with his route, though. If he's quick enough, he could flank the entire roster, and nobody is watching mid. Nobody turns around. Finally, they do, and thankfully, they do in the nick of time. Otherwise, that could have been horrible. Going to be No Gravity with the first 2, and it should be around going their direction as long as no scams come through. Going to be up to Joe and Decree to pull off some magic here. Well, there's the first one. 3 more to find for Decree, and Decree able to get to first, but just too many players to find, and No Gravity starting to come back in this one. 3 straight rounds. And I think most importantly, physical on the board here. You finally got the cleanup kill you were looking for. Having a really tough map, honestly. I feel like he's gotten first blood quite a few times. Just unlucky in some of those, but sometimes that's all you need. Just get that one on the board. Four to 3 now. No Gravity taking the lead in this search. If Zoned Out is able to get something going, because had the momentum in the start, we've shifted. Coming through. Board B, Gucci Brow's chilling. Board A, and Cyrus thinking about hitting this. Gotta be careful though. And speaking of careful, Smoke, you gotta be careful. Off screen though, I mean, Cyrus gets dealt with. Gucci Brow's great corn. He gets the first. Second one gonna fall? No, not quite. Better shots from physicals there, and he's up to 2. And like I said, sometimes you just need that first one. Get yourself some confidence. It's gonna land on Decree, and he does get out of that situation. Joe with the cover fire, but he's found himself incredibly low as well here. Decree trying to get the trade, but he can't do it. And suddenly this guy just roars to life. Might be a prophet. Gucci, 1v3 now. Gets the nade on the bomb, and now he knows the bomb is down there. I love this instant replant, but it might not work out. Gucci not going to spot him, though. Good safe plant. The timer's ticking. Gonna be a huge round if you can clutch this. If you're Gucci, try and find something here. Shots are going to land, but just only peppering these players. NPC in hand, and, well, he brought an NPC to an AR fight. Now Gravity with 4 straight rounds. Map point. Oh, just kidding. I thought that was an AR. Wow, just good shots from the NPC. Okay, this thing, basically this thing is an AR. If I'm being real. The fact we allow this gun is insane. Don't know what the pros were thinking, but here we are. Don't worry, guys. MW3 throwbacks are coming soon. If not already. We'll get some real actual gunplay coming through. I'm joking, of course. A little bit. Anyway, map point now. No Graph looking to shut it down right here, right now. Nade might be able to land. Not enough for the kill, but are they able to capitalize on that damage here? Gucci Brow's the one to get naded. Oh, off the mark with the knife. Should have been the first blood, but he's got them T-Rex arms swinging. And not swinging fast enough. It's going to be a 1v4 attempt for Smoke, and I don't think there's any chance in hell you're able to convert that one. No siree. No Gravity with 5 straight rounds in a row. They'll take map number 2, and they looked good doing it toward the tail end of that one. Opportunities for zoned out, but just not enough. Not able to overcome just the straight onslaught. Maybe a couple of misplays toward the tail end of that map, and, you know, kind of missed knives, I guess, you know. Maybe costing you sometimes. 6-3, and, you know, it was really a two-man show for a while, but then Slater and FYS, I called them out early on. They finally got involved, and you saw what happened. I mean, they won round after round after round in that one, and, you know, they looked good doing it, so great stuff on their map pick. We'll head to Scar Overload here in a minute, and we'll see who wins the swing mode. I mean, whoever wins this one might just win the series. I feel like No Grav looking to try and close out in 4. They don't want to head to that fringe S&D. I do not believe if, you know, a team's picking this map, they got something up their sleeve for sure, but we'll send it to a quick break. We'll find out who's going to win that important swing mode right here. Just a bit. Back with a shorter break this time for the overload here on Scar, and I feel like this one is going to be the most important map in the series so far. Both teams have won their map pick, and now we're just going to see who's going to win the ever important swing mode, and it's going to be, well, number 1 running it down mid. I like the attempt from Gucci Brows to just catch them off guard, but that might have been a mistake, as it's going to be the clean wave coming through, and now No Gravity looking push forward. With the sub up top, not exactly ideal. It's going to be everybody pushing up, trying to get this score through. Slater with the pistol kill, and it's going to be No Gravity with the first attempt, and Slater still in your spawn, not done yet. You got FYS doing the same on the flip side. Great stuff from No Gravity off the opening break here, and they have a chance to score another one, possibly a Shade coming through. Cyrus going to lose a couple of teammates, going for an audible, but the low nade will take him out here, so nice try. Physical might be able to sneak this one. I like the idea. There's not enough of a gap to do so. Gravity coming out swinging off the opening break, though. So I'm curious what the comms are going to be sounding like after that S&D win there. Let's go into a listen. See how they sound.
Green, top green dead, top green dead.
No, I'm going.
You can go right, you can go right. I'm working my left, I'm working left, work left.
I'm in deep, yeah, grab both.
No, work right. My bad, I thought it was left.
Oh yeah, they're all left. They're chowing down.
Yeah, one's a white truck, Joe. He's gonna be front blue. He's front blue right now.
I have a cruise as well.
Good.
Nice.
Watch them
Yo,
down, watch them down.
there's one left. You might
Yeah.
actually get a
Nice,
score. Fucking
Oh,
score.
top blue.
One's left on me, dead.
Oh, my
One here.
Yeah.
White wall, absolute.
Okay.
Bullet.
Yo,
Block
kill
it,
that
block
last
it.
look.
That's
They're all
blocking,
spawning
blocking.
right. They all should be spawning right.
I got deep.
One top
Yeah,
blue,
work left. Go left.
Top blue.
Top blue weak. Top blue weak. You can kill him. Nice. Go left. I got you. Top blue dead.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Fucking go,
Come
boy.
on,
Let's
man.
go. Let's go.
Oh my goodness, indeed. Wow, what a half coming through. And I had a feeling that might happen. I went to that early listening because they were looking hot. And I mean, I might know ball. Wow, what a start. 4-0 for No Gravity off the opening break here and just zoned out. I'm not sure what happened, but a hurricane hit them and they were not ready. They did not evacuate. They did not put up the sandbags. I don't know what's going on, but not the opening start you were looking for. See if zoned out answer back, because I mean, yeah, just a tough performance. I mean, you just see it in the kill column. Everybody negative at the moment. Decree only with the one right now, just not getting the waves of kills. Just no trades rolling through for zoned out. Hopefully this half is going to be better, but I mean, they're going to the bad side now. So I mean, good luck. You're going to need to win a lot of gunfights now. Put yourself in a rough position. Smoke looking for the first one here. He's going to cash in on the damage, but is he able to stay alive through the wall? The answer is no, but his teammates are trying to relay the drone, but the flank's going to come through, and that's going to shut down the push. It's just Decree, and, well, he's able to find 2 at the very least here, so not out of the woodwork yet. 5 minutes to try and put 4 on the board or more. And I gotta say, No Gravity, you know, to top it all off, I mean, they scored that incredibly fast on that 4-0. They didn't even need to see all 5 minutes if they were better on this side than the first. It's going to be all 3, I believe, from FYS there, including a teammate. Make it 4, including that team kill. He's going to clean house. Grabs the drone, wraps it. And just a little pet peeve of mine. I hate when people don't grab the drone when it's on their goal line and they play for the reset. So I'm glad to see him at least grab it here and try and make a play. It's going to be FYS with the trade, and he's got the wide open goal. That's the wave, and that is done already here. 5th one on the board. I'm not sure what's going on with zoned out. I'm curious how the comms are sounding right now. Let's go into a listen and see what's going on with the zoned out gaming roster.
One more.
Mid absolute. He's going to make it.
Nice.
They have a health
Try to push up, yeah.
But I just run at them.
Mid.
Wait, what? Mid. And back. I made a team kill.
I'm dead.
He's gonna be close plane.
Yeah, plain regime. Half HP.
Trying to go mid.
You have the bomb.
There's 2 mid.
Ready?
Kill one mid. Or one shot.
One shot of market. One shot of market later.
Yeah, mark it.
Running through.
Yeah, I'm going top green.
One's P2.
I see.
P2 top red.
I'm okay.
Upper dead, P2.
He's gonna be tank. Tank on blue.
Upper again.
Yo, mid one shot, please.
Nice.
Top right got me.
That's not that left. We're gonna push
P1.
Hey, bro.
P1. He has our green cross. They're already running it in.
Boss weak.
Top green.
Top green.
Top right. He's outside, right? Yeah, I'm dead. How do we look?
I spawned from green.
You can hear kind of some frustration in the comms, and I mean, you know, understandably so. I mean, you're just getting kind of fried this map. It happens. I was hoping to maybe, you know, hear maybe a little bit more energy off the reset in the half, but I mean, this is not looking great. This is just looking like No Gravity. Their map to lose at this point, just, you know, 2 minutes and change on the clock. You don't really have a ton of time to work with zoned out. You need to put them in the trap basically ASAP, and well, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably gonna be done here. It's up to zoned out to really show us something down the tail end. I've seen crazy comebacks, but usually they're not on overload, and usually they're not this significant of a margin. I think the most I've ever seen is maybe 5 in a row with this amount of time left, just to tie it. But yeah, 6 to tie it is a leap. We'll see if they're able to find anything here. Gucci, I mean, Hellstorm, or excuse me. Yeah, that is a Hellstorm. Thought I heard the Hellstorm. Sometimes I get faked out by the sound in this game where it's like, you know, I think I hear a Hellstorm, but I don't. And that time it was the opposite. So Hellstorm invested. I mean, might as well try if you're zoned out to do something to avoid it. But yeah, this one is wrapped up with a nice little bow here, and No Gravity, I mean, coming out swinging. Let me tell you, I mean, the first hard point, it's a night and day difference from that to now in the slaying. You can see them warmed up, and Cyrus, I mean, producing for sure right now. 25 and 12, having himself a map, tripling up on that feed right there, going for some more spawn kills here. Can he make it 4 in a row? And he can. Finally gets taken down, but that is number 7 already on in, and this game is going to be done and dusted here. So I mean, we're going to head into map 4. No Gravity looking like they got the overwhelming momentum after the last couple of maps go your way. And I mean, we'll see how Zoned Out Gaming respond here, because this has been a, I mean, a BTA type of map, let me tell you. FYS starting to heat up as well, too. I mean, toward the tail end of the search. Finally spawned in, and he has arrived. And his pistol might be the deal breaker. Decree, the only one left to defend, and it's not going to be enough. 8-0. Wow. That is a statement map right there. No Gravity. No jokes about it. They've come to play. Huge resurgence from them going into map number 4 here, and they could potentially close it out in 4. Looking like the hot hand, and I don't know what happened with Zoned Out in that map. I feel like they just, no gas, no energy. You can kind of hear it in the listening too. You know, it was a late listening for sure in the second half, but yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot to be said about that one. Rip it off like a band-aid, go next. Next is going to be that Scar, and it's going to be Hardpoint this time. So you're going to be going back to the same map you just kind of got dominated into. So maybe on your mental a little bit after that one. It'd be hard pressed to, you know, not let that affect you for sure, but you're going to have to if you're zoned out, if you want to see that map number 5. But I mean, if you do reach that map number 5, that is your map pick going into it. And I talked about No Gravity. They don't want to go to 5 for sure. And we'll see if that needs to be the case or not. You zoned out, have anything left in the tank or not? We'll find out right after this. Back with map number 4, what could be the last map in this series. So far it has been No Gravity. After losing map 1, roaring back into this one, and it's a flurry of nades to start things off here. 3 dead already, and early time going your way. It's just going to be up to Decree to try and stay alive and hold these blue spawns, or Zoned Out. Still up here, still trying to do his thing, but he is going to get sniffed out. So Spawn should flip now, and I mean, it's really no gravity. Have a chance to try and control the entire map here. FYS finds a straggler here and a second one as well. White wall control going to be relinquished here. Gucci Browse wins an important 1v1, and that's going to flip them right back. Nobody blocking for either of these squads. Actually, Slater spawning back blue. So, I mean, some mixy spawns coming through for sure. Neither of these teams able to block in time, but no gravity. I mean, just with the hot hand at the moment. Really need the spawns if you're just absolutely trick-shotting people. Going to be the 4 dead. Early time going blue, as well as this rotation 4P2 here. I feel like this is going to be an important hill. Not just in this rotation, but for the rest of the game here. Zoned out, you need to try and make this one your home, but tough going so far. The nades are going to land, but not enough for the kill. Joe, after having a hot map in the first one, we'll see if he's able to get going in map number 4 here. You got to try and clutch up to see that fringe. And it will be the break coming through. Finally zoned out with some control. They got the positioning as well as mid-map presence here. You got Decree watching the cross, able to spot one. Is he going to be able to spot the second one? And he does. Nice beamer there from Decree. And zoned out. I mean, if you can win this map, series is still not over here. Early on, though, it has been no gravity showing signs of life, but it has been kind of negated here. I mean, no gravity. We're winning a ton of gunfights on that P1, but the time just about even now as we head toward new. One might go all the way down to the wire, and I would have it no other way. I love seeing me some late game Scar bang out action, especially when it goes down to that third P2, even P3 finish potentially. Those are always super exciting. We have time going pink though. Zoned out, don't have the spawns, but they have the positioning to work with for the moment. It's going to come down to nades though. The trophies haven't been collected yet, so it's going to have to be some quality nades coming through from no grab to try and break this hill though, but they're just going to be off the mark at the moment. That's going to lead to zoned out pushing forward here. Cyrus with the flank though, gets the first and the second, and the third. What? Oh my god. Or falling. I mean, the spawns will flip is what I was going to say before he just beamed everybody. But no gravity. I mean, huge break to find. They're going to have to try and flip again though. That's the risky play, you know, that you do when you try and go through green like that. Cyrus, you know, you get the flank coming through, but his teammates died. Now they're going to have to do the hard work to try and push through this area. Easier said than done. Not the hardest hill to break, I will say, but can be difficult for sure. Smoke in the back, though. Getting wall banged. He's going to need some help for sure here in a moment, and he's going to fall. Joe now should be overwhelmed in a moment. Now Gucci with it all to do, and, well, the windmill coming through on that gunfight leads to the break. No gravity. We'll have the spawns close to worry about, though. They're going to have to try and win some gunfights here. FYS in the hill with the first, and 3 falling yet again. Nothing to be done. No gravity with the edge, but I will say, I mean, despite no gravity outslaying, it's not by a ton right now, and we're just about dead even to start this HP off here. Cyrus with the turn and burn, though. Another 3 dead, and it's just been hold after hold on this P4 if you're the blue team. Do one last push if you're zoned out, but at this point, probably just pack your bags and go new. Gunfights are going to be important here to start things. Wow, Slater wins that one. It's a little slide shout from mid-cut. Going to be a 3 dead, though. 2 from Gucci, 1 from Joe, despite the kill feed telling you otherwise. This Codcaster loves to be broken. It'll be time going pink here. Zoned Out Gaming looking to try and hold the remainder of this time, and we'll see if they're able to do so. Zoned Out had a pretty poor performance in the overload. Let's go into a listen. See how they're performing, how they're commenting this one.
There's one time. What's up, green?
Made the point.
Yeah,
No, I'm hitting the deep back.
What's up, green?
What's up, green?
Top green.
Dead,
Top green.
top
I need one time.
They have a trouble
Go.
now. One's make up.
Nice, good up.
One's make
watch
up. Last
out.
one make up. Last one make up.
Nice.
What are you playing?
I've mid inside.
Okay.
Mid dead.
Mid cut.
Yeah, I got him.
You go.
Enemy front plane. Someone take a far right route. Far right route.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take it. I'm gonna spawn up.
Yeah, I knew that shit was going to
He's
happen.
right. He's right.
One's old, one's old.
Is top right or lower?
He's like 18. No, he's like
I think
Oh,
we're top
yeah,
green. I think
he's
we're top green.
He's in market. In market.
one hit old.
I'm playing through
On
right.
on your 18, on your 18.
Heard it. One's back green, back green. Back 18 on me.
Old
Top
Slater.
blue.
Dead.
Cyrus top blue. Nathan's on the
Ready.
point. Made the point. One's
He's on
gonna
the
be
black
mid.
wall.
Absolutely on the
One
block.
be top green.
Heard it.
Yeah, top green.
I stunned.
I'm
Made it.
one shot, bro.
He backed up.
No shop, dead.
Back
One
red,
red,
back
One
red.
red, one red, one red.
Mid cut.
Extend time. Extend time.
Make sure Nathan's
Tell me.
on the point. Mid cut, 18.
Front 18,
He's
front
18.
18, front 18.
I'm done.
No,
Do that.
Slater's still there, front 18.
He's still there.
I'm gonna white wall, bro.
He's laying down.
Oh,
There's two
man.
in the
Oh,
hill.
my aim sucks.
I spawned blue.
Oh, my aim sucks.
Yeah,
The
no,
hell's
I'm
done.
going shot.
Niggas are horrible. You guys
I'm done. I'm going now.
fucking disgusting.
I'm gonna die.
And that the comms of zoned out there. And I mean, well, you heard it. Listen, my aim sucks. That's not something you want to hear in your teammate's ear for sure during a game. I feel like maybe keep those to yourself. But I feel like Gucci has been performing this map so far, absolutely turning up for his team when you need him most on this 5 spree. If you could earn this Hellstorm, that would be huge, as No Gravity already wasted their Hellstorm for this rotation, and they didn't really get a whole lot off of it either. So they're able to survive the first streak, and now a chance for you to soak a lot of time here on this P2. And this is the hill I was talking about that you're going to need to try and cash in on. 7 for Gucci. I don't know. I don't think he was able to earn that Hellstorm. I'll check with him here off of spawn. Yeah, not quite enough. Needed 1 more kill, I believe, and it would have been just enough, but unable to find it. But despite all that, I mean, zoned out on this P2 have looked pretty good. I mean, they're absolutely soaking to their heart's content at the moment, starting to close this gap a little bit. We'll see if No Gravity is able to make this break happen, or if they just cut their losses and rotate. And well, it's FYS with 3 to deliver the final blow on that hill, and now scrap time should be going their way if Slater backs up and wants it. Rotation is on. Cyrus is here first, but it's not going to be enough on that initial gunfight, as zoned out trying to set up, but they're going to get cut down. It's FYS again with another double kill. And now No Gravity with a chance to soak. Let's go into a listen with the No Gravity squad as well.
Yeah, you make it.
Top green, 2 of them.
You're gonna try you close. You're gonna try you
Top
close.
green,
Later.
1v5.
I'm taking this nade. They threw 2 nades. They just play it.
I have a trophy there. They can't throw anything.
I can't see him. Two plane.
Hold on, I'm about to nade it.
Playing the
it now.
Yeah, they plane. Throw y'all nades.
Playing the got heady. I don't have a nade.
I'm playing weak.
I'm hitting mid cut.
Bro, on time.
P5, bro. P5, 1
Yeah,
each.
2 on plane.
We're good. Calm down.
She'll come, dude.
Yeah, we're good.
They're gonna try to hit through.
All right, just watch my mid.
Yeah, I mean, I
Oh,
won't.
one's top. One's top.
Think so.
Yeah, that's who did.
He's still
Goes
top
on
lane with
time,
it.
goes
We
on
gotta
time.
kill top lane. We gotta kill
Top
lane.
plane to make cut. Yo, he's driving. Go P1 right now. Smoke going
I'm
P1.
double banging,
Okay,
bro.
Set new.
Bro.
Smoke going P1. We're spawning
Yeah,
out.
just-
Yeah, I'm playing this. Yeah,
Smoke going P1.
one's in the back on me. One's in the back. White wall.
Nice. Smoke.
One was top blue. One was top blue.
Gucci shop.
Alright.
In the
He
shop
done.
though. Shop. Last one though. He's gonna push through.
Nice,
Joe's weak.
check.
Joe's weak boat. Joe's boat.
I'm all up P2.
Goes that
P2.
boat.
One more
Nice.
P2.
All right, they're gonna be red.
P1, Gucci. P1 Gucci a bullet, bro. In our store, a bullet. That.
Joe, come on. L. Smoke L.
L weak is a bullet. You can kill him. You can kill him. He went out. He went in the back. He's in the back.
1, 2 dead. Both.
I spawn red. He's top blue. Look your stairs. Your stairs.
Four. Nice. All 4. Block.
Okay, I'm yep.
Already blocked.
I front.
I get time. Get out. No, actually, I spawned left.
Must be one. Yo, white wall.
All there. One's P2.
Smoke is white wall. And then decree.
L. One's going
Decree
L.
was
L,
white
L,
wall.
P2, L, and
Front.
P2.
Get your bad, bro. Front.
I spawned out. Yo, stay new.
You heard. I'm looking P2.
One's in the back. One's L. He's front. I mean, he's weak.
They ain't through. Already ain't through. Sword dead.
I spawned those. Just
Okay,
play
nice.
away. If you could.
More P1 dead.
I spawned old.
One more P1.
In the back.
He's going to cut. No, go top
One more in the back.
Dead.
Why are we challenging?
That's on the back.
But I spawned
chilling.
here. I spawned here.
And that to listen with No Gravity there, as it's been a very back and forth game, and now the gap has been incredibly close here on the P5. No Gravity setup though. They got the rotation. They just need to hold for a couple of waves and they can blow this wide open here, and they're gonna get all the kills as well. It's just gonna be Joe in the back, and he is cleaned up. It's a 6 spree for Cyrus, looking to try and get another Hellstorm missile here. Assist is gonna lead to a kill coming through. 7 on the board. Hellstorm is earned, and we're emoting on them as well. Not sure if that was intentional or not, but he's earned the streaks, and this has been an incredible P5 hold here. And zoned out, you really can't afford to give them all this time, because they're just going to need scraps as we head toward P1. Gonna need to try and contest this. Gucci trying to put up a fight here. He's able to get a double, needs another one to try and go his way, and maybe an overchow coming through, and as it will be No Gravity with the cleanup, and now just about 15 or so will be the deal breaker. Iris with 1, trying to OE toward the white wall here. He is beaming though. 35 for him. MPC at range. Headshot earned. He's going to get taken down, but Nice route coming through. Is Zoned Out going to be able to hold here late into this one? They got the spawns, but they just need to win a couple more gunfights to try and clear their base, and they just have not been able to win enough. Spawn flip's going to happen. Hellstorm is being dropped, and we'll see if he's able to find anything with it. He gets 2 kills. Decree, last one up here. 5 seconds left. He can't touch the time. Can anyone touch the time for Zoned Out? And the answer might just be no. A couple of seconds left. Smoke will get on the hill for the moment. How long can you last? And it's not going to be long. It's going to be no gravity. They'll take it in for 3 straight maps. Win the series 3-1 over Zoned Out in the end. And you see everybody already gone. Wow. Not even just the losing team, but the winning team as well. I don't know if they crashed or what, but that is a way to end the series there. Cyrus absolutely shooting, turning up in that one. I'm not sure exactly what he ended with, maybe 36, 37 or so after that Hellstorm was dropped, but a great map from him leads to the victory for No Gravity. And they win that one by a comfortable margin. I believe 190 something in that one. I'll just put up a random number for now. I don't know. You guys can go back in the VOD and look if you want. Didn't exactly see, but great series. Nonetheless here, this is how it played out. It was the first map, Colossus, that went toward Zoned Out Gaming's way. They looked like they were coming out hot. The gap started to close toward the tail end. They win by 30, and ever since then, and that Search and Destroy, it seemed like halfway through, No Gravity started to kick it up into gear, and they never looked back. They take the next 3, especially that Overload looked incredibly comfortable doing so. Congratulations to them. They'll be your victors for tonight. They'll take an important victory away from Zoned Out in this one, I feel like, too. So, as the season progresses, you want to make sure you're topping out the group for, just making it to the playoffs, as well as seeding for sure. So we'll catch up with Zoned Out Gaming later in the season, see if they are able to make it as well as, both these teams going to be, around the same mark at the moment. So appreciate y'all for coming out in the chat. As always, guys, it was a great match. It, did deliver. I would have liked to see that fringe, but it is what it is. I don't always get what I want for sure, but that was a fun one regardless. I'll catch you guys next time, and have a good night, everybody. Enjoy yourself and treat yourself right. Catch you later.
Steady watching me. Every day they clocking me. Red alert. I'm the dangerous. I keep that clock on me. And they ain't looking for no choke. I'm just looking out for me. Cause I done did shit the niggas ain't talking about no rapping beat. Boy, I'm talking tragedy. Massive. Casual. Shit that I can't even remember. Bet they remember me. Shit that happened late in December. I bring that winter heat. Niggas dying the whole October. The real Halloween. Back to back funerals. Is them or us? It's him or me. Don't get booked cause ain't no bond money. We doing this shit for free. If he told that it ain't my homie, that little nigga weak. If I miss ain't going to sleep, I'm in the street. We play for keeps.